secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in... The give to the tailback. Turning it on! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Nice move there. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Charles. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Off the play fake on first down, to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. He lets it fly. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And they'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Colorado. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range and people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? Like a lot of times. Teams are doing well or competing with you, but let's see if the squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love now, Jesse. How do they handle it?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today, it's about as big as it gets.
Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
Running back searching for a hole. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Catch in the middle, it's Gardner. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Buffaloes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. He now has 56 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost certainly going to be a 1,000-yard campaign. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he'll step into the end zone. On set. Going right to work up top. Showing the arm strength to the left. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Snagged in the middle. It's Gage. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Pulled down for the tackle. And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Got a man, it's Dean. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Buffaloes racing to the line in a hurry up. Wants to throw on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
so in their own territory. On 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, the running back has it. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Run the gun, running back gets the give. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Buffaloes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give from the gun. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Right back to the well. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. On the run, it's quick. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Offense changing the play. Trying to get the corner. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Colorado. And that one will give them the lead.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Might as well give it to him again. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the...
Breaks into the open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. From the gun, the ground game. Got the first down and more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. The give to the back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
He's got it and still on his feet. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a fourth quarter lead, but they don't want to leave too much time on the clock for an answer. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Buffs! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run.
And there's a coachable moment for that young man right there. It's a nice run. Your team's got the lead late, but because of that, you cannot go out of bounds before you get to 2 minutes. If you go out, the clock's going to stop. And that's a coachable moment, something he'll learn from moving forward.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Jefferson. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block them. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Back to pass on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Dean. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They have the lead in a 1-possession game, and they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear there's only one really good team. It was them.